Hey guys, I am here coming at you with another thrilling episode of Pokemon Yellow. In the last episode, we made it all the way down Cycling Road and got here to Fuchsia City. And now, while that was a trial, and while you may think our team has fallen behind just a little bit, don't worry, all that hard training is going to pay off real soon, trust me. So yeah, here in Fuchsia City, there are a few points of interest, one of them mainly being the next gym. But before we do that, Fuchsia has a lot more to offer in the ways of exploration, so what do you have to say? Safari Zone's warden is old, but still active. All his teeth are false, though. What an odd detail to kind of drop in there. Bill files his own Pokemon data on his PC. Did he show you? Not really. I kind of walked in and helped him defuse with a Pokemon from his horrendous Pokemon genetic experiments. You've met Bill? He's my grandson. He always liked collecting things, even as a child. Hey, same. For me, it's mainly been Pokemon. But yeah, some nice little world building right here. Bill's grandpa. Yeah, what do you know? Here's your Pokemon Center. If you come down here, there is a route down there, but we don't have access to it yet, so we can ignore that for now. And if you come over here, there are two very important houses. But the other thing that Fuchsia City is well known for, trees, I guess. Oh my gosh, come on. Trees doing it. Okay. Alright, yeah, alright. Milk it for all it's worth. Fine. Using cut this late in the game, I tell you what. This right here. This is the Safari Zone, which is basically the Pokemon Outback, mate. Yeah, so we'll explore that here in a second too. But all around here, you can see just kind of Pokemon on display. It's the Pokemon Zoo here in Fuchsia City. Let's see what this. Name, Kangaskhan, a maternal Pokemon that raises its young in a pouch on its belly. So yeah, here's the yellow sprite for Kangaskhan. If you're playing red, blue, or green, you've obviously already seen this before because Boss Rocket had one. But since we're playing yellow, we hadn't seen one because he had a Persian instead. So yeah, let's see what's going on in this building right here. Ooh, hello. Oh, snazzy dressed gentleman. Slowpoke is very knowledgeable about Pokemon. He even has fossils of rare extinct Pokemon. Slowpoke? Isn't Slowpoke a Pokemon? We nicknamed the warden Slowpoke. He and Slowpoke both look vacant. Ah, gotcha. So the warden of the Safari Zone. I get you. You know, that's a sign of a great boss who's willing to take that nickname and just run with it. I think that's awesome. Slowpoke came in, but I couldn't understand him. I think he's got a speech problem. A speech problem? Let's see if we can go sort this little issue out. This issue, if you will. So yeah, coming back down here to these houses that I said were important, then immediately teased you by not going anywhere near them. If you come right in here, ooh, nice place you got here, bud. And oh, it's the warden. He foof, he foo. I love ha fee fee hi fee ho. He fee. Yes. How we ho ho if he hi ho. Okay, buddy. I thought he had like a thick accent or something, but oh, this dude's got real problems, and he's got trees in his house. But I want that item, but this requires strength to move. That's right, you need strength to move big boulders, to lift stuff and put things down. But yeah, so since I've been training Pokemon, I haven't been eating my Wheaties, so we really can't do anything about that. Anywho, if you come in here next door, another important character. I'm the fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? You bet I do. Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. And we get the good rod, which is pretty good, actually. Yeah, so yeah, there's a little fishing family going on. And now with the good rod, we don't need the old rod anymore, so maybe we can finally fish up something that isn't Magikarp or Tentacools. Man, imagine that. Wow, what a world to live in. But anywho, I think our next order of business is probably to get to the Safari Zone. So before we do that, though, I'm going to do some much-needed item organization, because my pack is getting a little heavy, and, you know, now that we have the good rod, we clearly don't need the old rod. So I'll meet you guys back out here after I'm done with that. Alright guys, now that we got our items all sorted out, I just basically dropped off some things like the lift key and the Sylph Scope and some of those other things that we really don't need at the moment. I also used a rare candy to kind of flesh out the team just a little bit more. And yeah, so now we have some room, so let's get back to the Safari Zone. And oh, well, before we do that, let's see what this bloke has to say.
Oh, where's Sarah? I said I'd meet her here.
Ooh, Sarah, Eric, dude. You got a name in a Gen 1 game. You must be important. You know what? Good for you, man. Good for you. All right, good on him. Yeah, not a lot of people have names in Gen 1. That's just the fact of the matter. Anywho, so yeah, let's go into the Safari Zone and see what this is all about. Welcome to the Safari Zone. For just 500 Poke, you can catch all the Pokemon you want in the pack. Would you like to join the hunt? Aye, mate, you bet I would. That'll be 500, please. We only use special Pokeballs here. And we get 30 Safari Balls. That's right, man, 30 Safari Balls for 500. You know, I'll take that deal any day. We'll call you on the PA when you run out of time or Safari Balls. Alright, so... Oh, best track in Gen 1. So what he said was partially true. Welcome to the Safari Zone. So if you hit start, you can see in the upper left-hand corner, you have the count of your stock of Safari Balls, and it's not time that they care about. It's the amount of steps. So you have 500 steps to get kind of like as far as you want in the Safari Zone or to where you really want to go. So yeah, let's get started here, guys. Safari Zone is divided into different sections, and you can see, like, there's grass in places, and there are these little houses kind of sprinkled throughout here. These are rest houses. Your steps don't count when you're in the rest house. I'm catching Pokemon to take home as gifts. Good for you. What do you have to say? Where did my boyfriend Eric go? Aw, there she is. There's Sarah. Aw, see, they met up at the they met at the wrong places. She's in the Safari Zone, and he's at the zoo. That's just a nice little cute detail. But heck yeah, guys. So anywho, let's see what we can rustle up here. All right, our first battle in the Safari Zone, and it's against a Nidoran male. Let's see how we do. And wait a minute, what's this? That's right, guys, so things work a little different here in the Safari Zone if you couldn't tell. So instead of throwing out Pokemon, it's you against the Pokemon. Now, the Pokemon won't attack, but the Pokemon can also run. So here are your options. You can throw a Safari Ball at it, you can throw some bait at it, you can throw a rock at it, or run away yourself. You're always guaranteed to run away since, you're not, like, in a legit battle. If you throw bait, a Pokemon is more likely to hang around, but it's going to be harder to catch. If you throw a rock, though, it's more likely to run away, but it's going to be a little easier to catch. So, let's throw a rock at this Nidoran. And man, oh man, promoting that Pokemon violence, huh? And so it got angry. I mean, who wouldn't be angry if you threw a rock at it and then throw a Pokeball immediately after? What is this, Pokemon Snap? Jeez, oh man. And, okay, so Nidoran ran. Nidoran ran, huh? Alright, guys, so there are, as you can see, there's also water around here. Now, there are some interesting Pokemon that you can catch only in the Safari Zone. Now, there's a wide variety of Pokemon in the Safari Zone, but that's going to take a lot of time, so I'm only going to go over kind of the ones that you can only catch here in the Safari Zone. So there are 4 different areas. Ooh, what do we got here? What do we got? Oh, it's another Nidoran. Back for more, eh? But in the Safari Zone, you can find some pretty rare Pokemon, namely being things like Tangalas, Rhyhorns, Parasects. You can also find yourself some Executes. Sorry, check my list there real fast. You can find yourself some Executes, which I've been harping about, since we saw them. Great Pokemon. And you can also find Scythers and Pincers, and very rarely, this is kind of the leprechaun of Gen 1, you can find Chanseys here in the Safari Zone, and only here in the Safari Zone. If we come across one of those, we're real lucky. And on top of that, you can find yourself some Kangaskhans as well. Also, in the water, there is a it is the only place you can get this Pokemon. It's here in the Safari Zone. You can fish up a Dratini. Now, again, that is a very rare Pokemon, and one that we haven't seen yet, so I'm not going to go over that at the moment, but just know this is where you're going to catch it. But yeah, so we caught ourselves a Nidoran male, and I don't care at all. So as you can see, the Safari Zone is a great place to either fill out some pages in your Pokedex, or, fill out some pages so that you can get things like the item finder from Professor Oak's aides. And there are going to be items just lying around here. That was a Carbo, so you can find, I believe, an entire set of vitamins here in the Safari Zone, which I think is super handy. And if we come up here... Ooh, a wild Pokemon. What could it be? It's eggs over easy. Alright, so let's see if we can't catch ourselves an Execute. Unfortunately, I'm not using one in this playthrough, but if it was any other playthrough, I'd be all over this. Let's throw a rock. I never tend to throw bait. Pokemon are hard enough to catch anyway. I mean, I'll throw a rock and try to make it easier to catch, and if it runs away, it runs away. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, honestly. But let's test our luck here, and can we do it? Can we? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Execute was caught. All right, new Pokedex data. What a mon. Well, it's a ball form, I should say. The heads attract each other around and spin around. There must be 6 heads for it to maintain balance in the force. All right, now we're not going to give a nickname to it, since, again, we're not going to be using it. That's okay. And coming over here, we get TM37, which is... well, I mean, I know what it is. I'm just testing you guys, honestly. It is Egg Bomb. That's right. What a horrible move. I seriously, I don't... Just crap move, man. Crappy move. And, ooh, a Nidorina. Hello. Yeah, so, as you can see, there's like a big Nido family going on in here. You can find Nidorinos in here as well. I don't want to waste too many of my Safari Balls, but if you're hanging around, you know, maybe you, come on in, get in my balls. Hey, there you go. You just got to talk them up a little bit. So yeah, we caught ourselves a Nidorina. So again, if you haven't had a Nido up until this point, you can still get one and get yourself a Nido King or a Nido Queen. No, I'm not going to give a nickname to it. That's fine. All right, to Bill's PC. All right, and if you come up here, you can grab yourself a Max Potion, which is super handy. Restores the entirety of your HP, no matter what level you're at. And if you come right down here, you can get yourself a Full Restore, which is the item that is exactly 100% better than the Max Potion we just got. A Full Restore, we haven't seen one yet, funny enough. A Full Restore, I'm not interested. I already got a Nidorina. Will heal your Pokemon up to full HP from wherever and get rid of status ailments. It is, in my opinion, the best healing item in the entire game. But yeah, as you can see, this place is very expansive, and there you can find different Pokemon in different areas. So I highly recommend, you know, exploring the whole thing. And it's interesting, too, because you only have the limited number of steps to actually do this. But if we come right around here, nice big open area for me to waste steps in. Thanks, Safari Zone. Jeez, oh man. Oh, they tricked me. Just when you think you know your way around a place. They totally tricked me. I don't even think I'm getting through the whole Safari Zone this time around, guys. Which is unfortunate. But, moving right along. Come down here. What do we got up here? Yeah, they're just items and Pokemon just literally littering this place. Quit wasting steps, bud. Is there an item up here? Well, there's a Pokemon up here. Oh! Okay, this is one of those ones I'm talking about. This is one of those rare ones, the ones that are super popular. Scyther! Scyther! This is one of those ones that you can only find in the Safari Zone, and I'm gonna throw a rock at it. What now? It just comes over and cuts me up with his blades. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. Alright, bye Scyther. Oh, but it's a cool Pokemon to see, honestly. Oh, and then followed up immediately by Nidoran female. That's not what we want. But yeah, there is actually a purpose of, you know, getting to every area in the Safari Zone. If we can find it, come over here and get yourself TM40, which, am I going the right way? I don't know. I'm already lost in the Safari Zone. Huh? Another Nidorina. Alright. So if we come up here, we can get ourselves a protein, another one of those vitamins that we that seem to be lying around this area. But yeah, let's check out what TM40 is. Nice. That's great. What pro gaming instincts I have for that. I've been counting that in my head this whole time while talking. Alright, it's got Skull Bash. Alright, Skull Bash is an interesting move. It's a 2-turn move, unfortunately, so it's not like the most useful. But it is a good move. Yeah, it'll withdraw for 1 turn, raise your defense, and then strike the next turn. And we keep making our way down through here. What are we at? 23. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, we're not gonna make it, so I'm not gonna worry about. Oh, dang it, they tricked me. All right, so if we come right around here, ding dong, time's up. Your Safari game is over. Unfortunate. Yeah, no, I didn't get a good haul. So we're going to go right back in here, and we're going to see if we can't make our way to the Forbidden Area 4 of the Safari Zone. Yeah, let's join the hunt real fast. It's only 500, honestly, so take your time. Get through it as many times as you want to. Honestly, it's a really fun... I think it's a great way to shake up the battle system, too, which I think is great. So, let's start out with a purpose this time around. We're not too interested in all of the Pokemon we can find around here. Hi, execute. Except for you. I like you a lot. Man, if only I hadn't been given a Bulbasaur. Right? Alright, Nidoran. Yeah. Get out of here. We don't want you. We've seen you before. But yeah, so there is, in fact, kind of an end goal in the Safari Zone as you're walking around. It's not just to, explore. It's great that you can catch Pokemon and run around and do whatever you want in here. But there is actually an end goal that we want to, an end place we want to reach. Jeez, oh man. I've been doing a lot of these today, guys. My English is now, my brain is fried at this point. But yeah, so let's move right along here. Now that there's less items to pick up, we can conserve our steps a little better. This is by no means the optimal route through the Safari Zone, but, we make do. Dang it, they tricked me again. Those wascally wabbits, they twicked me. So moving right along, ignoring basically everything. Most rest houses don't have anything for you in them, so we can pretty much ignore them for the most part, except for one in particular. And not just the one with Sarah in it. That's just a cute little world-building thing that we can experience. But if we come back over this way, let's try not to get tricked again. Yeah, we're going to go up this way. Oh, well, come on. I mean, if you're going to pop up, at least be a rare Pokemon. Jeez, oh, man. Thanks a lot, Nidoran. Alright, so coming right down here, we are doing way better with our step economy. We're not going to go down there because we want to wrap our way around here. It will take you to a different area, of course. But, moving at level 36, dang, man. Level variants are redonkulous. Alright, so keep on... I mean, I can't really groan... I can groan when it's Nidorans, but I can't really groan because there's so many... Okay, I guess we're throwing rocks at Nidorans now. Yeah, get out of here. I don't care. Go on, get out of here. Can't you see you're not wanted anymore? Alright. But yeah, so we're just kind of making our way through. I mean, we're trailblazing at this point, honestly. Really using our steps efficiently and quickly. And cool Pokemon? Yeah, alright, a Cubone. There we go. There's a cute little Pokemon. How you doing, little guy? But he's really not what we're interested in, unfortunately. What we are interested in, however, is right down here. I say as there's still like a mile of path left. Jeez, oh man, I forgot how big this place is, honestly. So, if you come over here, this is why I didn't want to grab these yet. This item happens to be the Golden Teeth, which is an incredibly rare item. Request noticed. Please find the Safari Warden's lost gold teeth. They're around here somewhere. Okay, whoever put this sign up needs fired, honestly. Reward offered. They were right there. Like, how can you be more dense? Alright, and we come over here and find ourselves TM32, which, of course, I know, guys, but just for your guys' sake, it contains Double Team. That's right. Alright, we don't need to teach Double Team to a Pokemon. We got rid of Double Team on Pikachu for agility, so we can make Pikachu a crit machine. So yeah, if you come in here, though, this rest house... Ah, finally! You're the first person to reach the secret house. I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you've won. I organized my bag specifically for this. And you're telling me... Okay, we're going to drop the gold teeth. No, just kidding. We're going to use our protein. Let's use it on Warbeak. Why not? Actually, I can't think of a reason why we shouldn't have done that. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Carbos is for speed. Let's give that to Quarantine, because I think Quarantine really deserves it the most. And yeah, and let's see what the prize is. Ah, finally! You're the first person to reach the secret house. Yeah. Give me the rigmarole. Alright, congratulations, you have won. And we get HMO3. So, yeah, This really, they call it a secret prize and everything, but this is necessary to progress in the game, guys. So HM03 is probably the best HM in the entire game. Not just for its utility outside of battle, but for its utility inside of battle. It contains Surf. Surf is a phenomenal water-type move. It's got 100% accuracy. I believe it hits with 90 power? Something ridiculous like that, and it's an HM. And, so we can finally get rid of Bubble. Surf lets us actually, surf on water. So now water has opened up to us as a path instead of a hindrance. So, which badge do you need for it, though? Yeah, okay, so the Fuchsia City gym badge is needed for this, but, so yeah, and so those are the two things you really need to pick up, while you're doing your Safari challenge. Again, I kind of find it funny that, both of these are, like, items that are required, to, like, progress the story, and they hide them all the way back here and really don't give too much of an indication, that this is where you're supposed to go get them, honestly. But I guess that just kind of adds to the, it would feel really good if you were the one who explored this whole place by yourself and, you know, found that of your own volition. Nice little hashtag patch of grass here. And, oh, hello, mama. Let me tell you, hey there, pretty mama. How would you like to come with me and my squad? Ho, ha, huh, get in my balls. Okay, maybe next time. I see you have a kid. that doesn't get in the way of anything. Alright, and yeah, let's just keep throwing Safari balls at it. I don't want to make it mad. I mean, it's got a kid with it, so I really don't want to throw a rock at the poor thing. But, yeah, so this Kangaskhan's standing tall and proud. But, yes! Alright, we caught ourselves a Kangaskhan, guys. How awesome is that? Oh, man, Kangaskhan's pretty rare, too. But, yeah, Kangaskhan, the parent Pokemon. So, yeah, we saw this, in the zoo, but, nah, we're good. Just transfer to Bill's PC. That's what I'm talking about. And, yeah, we can kind of just make our way back. No pressure for anything anymore in here. We could just basically waste the rest of our steps trying to find, maybe some rare Pokemon. So let's see what's in this grass right here. Oh boy, a Nidoran male. Never in my life have I been so excited to see a Pokemon. And, hello. Hey there, pretty mama. Alright, so it's another Kangaskhan. We're good because we already have one. Which honestly is a really good snag for the Safari Zone. Yeah, with some of the rare Pokemon, we ran into a few of them, honestly. We ran into that Scyther. We ran, I know Execute isn't exactly rare, but great Pokemon, let me nonetheless. And then that Kangaskhan. So nice little group of Pokemon we've run into, and we caught the Kangaskhan. So that's just icing on the cake. But anywho, let's see what else we can rustle up in here. Rustle up some jimmies, as it were. A Nidoran female. That's not nearly as good as the Nidoran male. I'm already sick of seeing them. Aw, ding dong. Time's up. Your Safari game's over. Okay. Did you get a good haul? No, I really didn't get a good haul. Actually, you know what? Let's go. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a good haul this time around, guys. Yes, let's join the hunt. It reminds me of the hunt. And let's see if we can't find any rare Pokemon. Alright guys, so there was one Pokemon I left off the list when I was naming off some of those exclusive Pokemon in the Safari Zone, and that Pokemon was Tauros. That's right guys, so say hello to hopefully the next member of our team, the next and final member of our team. That's right, I want to use a Tauros. Tauros is a normal type Pokemon, and this thing is the powerhouse of Gen 1. So, get in my balls! Okay, come on, don't run, don't run. Ugh. Don't you worry, I'll chase after you. I'll find you. Also, now that we're here, a little hint, if you can manage it, a good way to preserve your steps here in the Safari Zone is just like this. If you move back and forth without actually taking a step forward, you won't use up any steps. So you can kind of stay in the Safari Zone as long as you need to. And trust me, hunting Tauros, it's going to take some time. Woo! Okay, so cutting back in here real fast, guys, we ran into a Chansey. Now, remember, I was talking about Chansey a little bit earlier. Now, Chansey, I will throw a rock at because you can't actually catch it. It'll dodge your Pokeballs before you do that. But Chansey is really rare, and it is really, really good. I missed it anyway. So, Chansey is a... What is going on? Anywho, Chansey is a pretty rare Pokemon and is what I would consider the best special wall in Gen 1. I mean, it can take special attacks all day and all night with no problem. I mean, it'll buckle like a shoe if it gets hit with a physical attack. But if you need a special defense Pokemon, especially against those crazy psychic types, that's the one that'll do it. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Ah, praise Arceus. Jeez. I've been hunting for over an hour and a half. I have gone through so many of them. Oh. Okay. I am never in my life going to another Safari Zone. Ever again. I have gone after Chanseys that have gone better than this. Oh my God. Oh, Tauros the Wild Bull Pokemon. Oh. A rowdy Pokemon with a lot of stamina. Once running, it won't stop until it hits something. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Yes, I'll give a nickname to Tauros. Oh. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. Alright, so I think, honestly, the only nickname I can give this boy is Outback. It's Outback, mate. Now, I know, like, Safari Zone kind of implies, like, you know, an African safari, but tell me, I get major Australian vibes from this Safari Zone, and it doesn't look like Africa. It looks like Australia. It looks like the Outback. Look at this. This doesn't look like the plains of Africa. It looks like the bush from the Outback. And to top it off, there are wild bulls that run around in Australia, so the scrub bull. So yeah, I looked that up to justify my accents and naming Tauros Outback. All right, guys. So I just want to thank you all so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please smash that subscribe button for that hour and a half of my life I'm never getting back. And like, dislike, whatever you're feeling like. And until next time, mates, I'll catch you later.